I've got an iPhone 12 mini. I do want to get a better phone this year, but I've just been putting it off because I want to save up for a handbag, guys, but I always have all these other random expenses coming up and I just can't be bothered getting a phone, guys. I'd rather buy a handbag. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. So I don't know if the Hermes Mosaic bag is still being produced or if it's discontinued because I haven't seen it pop up on the website for a pretty long time. I bought an Hermes Mosaic on the secondhand market when I visited Japan. I actually got it from a store called Orange Boutique, which was epic. I really recommend you go there if you are in Japan. I think it's in Shibuya and it's from the same company as Vintage Coup, who are very famous for their inventory of Chanel. You know, they just have amazing stock. So I picked up this Mosaic for around 7,000 Australian dollars, which I thought was actually a pretty good deal. I know it's a lot of money, but you know, Hermes bags, probably something like this would be like almost double in the boutique. Just comparing to like the mini Ruly, I noticed on the website it popped up the other day and it was 13,000 Australian dollars. So I don't know if this would be like a similar price now, but in any case, let me know guys, have you seen this pop up on the Hermes website recently, or is it a bag that they're phasing out? I'm not too sure. Anyways, I noticed on fashionphile there was quite a few available. Mine is the 21 size and it does come in a 17 size as well. So this is the larger one you can get. And the features of this bag is that it has a similar strap to the Constance. It has these little kind of square brackets here with the handle. Doesn't have an adjustable strap, so it's just this, or you can make it longer as well and you can wear it like a crossbody. So for me, it does crossbody pretty well. I'll just quickly show you. I am wearing my sports clothes right now, but I've just popped a jacket on because it's cold. And for me, it does like, I don't know if you can see, it kind of does sit like crossbody pretty well. It's not going to be the best crossbody for everybody, but I do find that it sits longer than a Constance 24. They tend to sit even higher. So that's one good thing about this bag. I would recommend, if you can, to try it on as well. Definitely the 17 size would have a longer strap drop, so you might prefer that. The reason why I really like the 21 size is just that it, well, basically fits more, and it's still not like huge. Like it's 21 centimeters obviously, and the curve of it makes it look a little bit softer. And one of the key features of this bag is the clasp. It is called the Mosaic because it has these little tiles in the front, and you basically just clip the front like this, and when you open it, you can see that there's a bit of a H cut out there, which is pretty cool. And then you just snap it back like this. So it's a pretty, I bought it in like almost brand new condition. And it shuts really easily. You just shut it down like that. And then to open it, you just click down. So it just clicks like that. So the mechanism is quite nice. I know that Constance bag, I know that some people find it more challenging to open, so that might be a pro with this one comparing to the Constance. Also, I like how with this bag, it is quite boxy. That might be a pro and a con. I quite like the structure of this bag. Comparing to a Constance with the two compartments, they can sometimes look a little bit wonky at the side because the gussets go inwards. But this bag, it's like two pieces that have been joined together and they're perfect lines. I really like the new Constance. I think there's a 23 or something. It's like a re-edition of the vintage Constance 23 bag. And actually, I was watching Oksana LV the other day and she has a really beautiful mauve pale one. It's mauve Sylvester, and that one only has one compartment. So that one doesn't have the problem of like the side bits going all wonky. So I really like that too, but I don't know, I think I would still like a Constance 18 because it's very iconic, and the H logo is kind of growing on me in a way, but the Mosaic bag, it's definitely less recognizable, which can be a pro and a con. I know a lot of people like to buy designer bags because they look like a designer bag and they like the look of a Birkin or a Kelly because it's more recognizable, whereas you know, a Bolitas, like a lot of people wouldn't know that that's Hermes or something like this. But you know, it's also a pro because I would say in today's day and age, you don't want to be a target as well. So because these bags are much more recognizable, it's sometimes good to go for something that is not as known. And yeah, that's why I kind of like this one, and I find it more usable, you know, if I go to the city or like somewhere else, because I know it doesn't look as recognizable as like a Kelly or something like that. So, but it still looks, I guess it still does look quite nice, and if one had a good eye, they might be able to tell it's a nice bag. But yeah, I do like the subtlety of it as well. Now, it is a little bit more, I would say, softer to a Constance because of the curve. And it has a little bit more of like a feminine, soft look to it, like more of a girly look, I think anyway. And it does come in a lot of different leathers. This one is in Epsom, which it's pretty durable. Epsom is good because it's a bit more water resistant. It has like a consistent grain. It holds its structure really well as well. I have seen it in like exotic skins, perhaps Swift or something as well. And I know that some people don't like Epsom because it's harder to repair, and once you scratch it, it's really hard to repair it. And I've also heard from the Hermes boutique that it is easier to repair like Box and Swift comparing to Epsom. But it is a really like Epsom is one of the most popular Hermes leathers, and I think in this bag it looks really good anyway in the Vert Cricket, so I was happy to get the Epsom. It's pretty fuss free, and I think for like rain and stuff, that's why I don't always like box calf, because I do have one box calf bag, but it's always getting a bit like, it's always like gonna rain or something in Melbourne, so I don't wear this one as much, even though it looks really nice. I mean, this is a bag from the year 2000 and it still looks really gorgeous in the box calf, but it's just less forgiving with the rain as Epsom. Anyway, so when you open it up, it does have the 2 pockets inside, and then it has 2 slip pockets as well. The inside is in this super smooth leather. I'm going to guess that it's like Swift or something. And then I still have some stickers here, which I actually have to get off, which I've been too lazy to get off. But I would recommend taking stickers off, just because sometimes it can like stick on there for many years and then it goes all weird under there. So yeah, I will have to take those stickers off as well. I do think that this will scratch up a little bit over time. But yeah, after many years, you might be able to get a replacement buckle from Hermes as well. They do have a bag spa service, and I know that they're really good at repairs as well, so it doesn't bother me too much. And anyways, that's just a little pouch I use to put my stuff in. It also has like a slip pocket in the middle, but I don't really feel like that's a pocket. That's just like the middle part that, like there's 2 stitches here. I don't know if you can see that are combining the front and the back. So the construction of it is much different to a Constance. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. It's like, yeah, if you look inside there. Now what fits? So it definitely fits quite a lot. I've got an iPhone 12 mini. I do want to get a better phone this year, but I've just been putting it off because I want to save up for a handbag, guys, but I always have all these other random expenses coming up, and I just can't be bothered getting a phone, guys. I'd rather buy a handbag. But anyways, that fits in there like really easily. Even if you have a huge phone, it will definitely fit in here. A Calvi. I've used this for so many years. I can't recommend the Calvi enough. Like, I absolutely love it, and I love it so much that I want to get another one because the prices keep going up, and I'm like, should I get a backup, because I really like this wallet. So I don't know, but this one, yeah, it's been a real workhorse, and it's in Chev leather. I just love it. I kind of wish this was in Chev. I prefer Chev to Epsom, but you can't win them all, right? I do have a mini bolide in Chev, and yeah, I just like the grain of it a little bit more. It's a bit more shiny. And then I have a Louis Vuitton key clay. Fits pretty well as well. I did luckily buy a backup. I bought another one because I love it so much a few years ago, before the prices went up to like $450 or something. I think I got this one for like 200 and something, which is why I want to get a backup Calvi. But anyways, that fits in there really easily, and you can still fit like sunnies, and you could probably fit another 2 phones. Definitely makeup in there as well. I usually use a pouch like this and put lip gloss in there or something, because I don't know, I just like to like cover my makeup before putting it inside, just in case there's like some residue on it. And yeah, I wouldn't really necessarily buy like a bag organizer for this, because the compartments are quite small, but you could definitely, I would just use pouches to protect the inside. And yeah, then you just wear it like that. And yeah, I've decked it out with a Pegasus in Vert Fizz, which is really cute. And yeah, I've worn it quite a lot. I think this color looks really good with browns, with white. It looks quite cute with grey as well. And yeah, green surprisingly goes with quite a lot. And yeah, I often wear it like this as well, which looks very dressed up and stylish. And yeah, I don't know if I'd necessarily get another one, like the smaller size, but I'm really happy that I went for the 21 size because it's like, it's just perfect. It's not too big, not too small. And yeah, I did used to have a mini Ruly and I liked that as well, but I definitely wore it less because it didn't fit as much and I felt like it didn't fit my sunnies. And yeah, you had to, it's definitely similar to a Constance 18 in proportion, whereas this one, because it's quite open on the inside, you can really put quite a bit in there. And anyways, I would recommend, if you can't buy from the store, because as I said, I don't know if they make it anymore, on Fashionphile, I'll link below ones that I've seen, but they're not bad in price. But yeah, you can sometimes get these on the pre-love market. It's not as common as a Constance or I know it's crazy to say, but some of these non-quota bags, they're not as common as like Birkins and Kellys, so I don't see it as much. But I don't know if it's a bag that they will continue to make. I know in recent years, the Della Cavallera and as I said, the Ruly have been a little bit more popular than something like this. But yeah, I think this is like, you know, one of those like bags no one really talks about, but I haven't been able to find many YouTube videos of people talking about it, so I thought I'd make my own video just in case there's other people out there looking for this bag or wanting to know what fits. Yeah, I would recommend it. It's super nice. And yeah, I've actually been wearing it quite a lot recently. Thanks for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like me to do a review on any of my other bags. I don't really have any other bags like this to compare it to, but yeah, that's kind of like why I kind of want a Constance now, because I really like this strap situation here. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!